Gone. We live, Co. Uh,
Okay.
we'll do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh, nobody's on yet. It still says 0, but we're gonna
Okay.
get there. Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan Hortman and cousin Kofi here
Yeah, girl.
with dysfunctional. We waiting on the homie OC. But thank y'all for joining us. Hopefully
Okay.
we have a grand old time this evening. Kofi, how you doing
Yeah.
today? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was dragging today, but I think I got a little energy tonight, which is crazy, but I'm good. What about you?
I was good. Today was a good day. Ty made me do some chores around the house, that type of thing. But other than that, I'm blessed. Hold on, we got 1 second. We got the homie popped in. Yo, what's happening?
What's good, everybody? Live from the basement.
Okay,
What's
I like
up,
it.
Sophie?
Big Tigger style.
Live from the basement, y'all. It's real out here.
It's real in the field. Okay. Uh, how was your day, brother?
Oh man, it was beautiful, man. I heard that you got put, some chores. You had to do the chores. But man, it was a beautiful day today, man. I'm so blessed, man. I'm really blessed.
Hey,
Coffee, you looking good. Ryan, you looking good. I'm happy to
thank you,
see you
Thanks.
brother.
guys.
Thanks. Good to see you.
I got my
For sure.
paperwork showing. That ain't bothering y'all, is it? Because it's bothering me. But that looked like horrible because I can move it. It's just sitting right there staring at me. Let me. I can't reach it. My arms are short. There we go. Still there. My paper.
Hey,
I,
what about that? What's hanging on your door, boss?
that's my grandchildren's smocks. When they do
Okay.
artwork and whatnot, and
Oh,
they
okay.
take my anything in here that's mine is really theirs. So they allow
hmm
me to use the office when I get a chance to. You know how that go.
No doubt.
I can't wait to meet them, and I'll do some art projects with those children as well.
Oh, they do the art now. I
Me
can send
too.
them. I can send them to you if you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. You know I love the
Uh,
children.
okay. All right. Well, amen. Hey y'all. Well, I was thinking the recap last week we did when you know you should quit, and everybody gave some great advice. And last night I woke up and I thought about it. When we
hmm
say that when you can't take no more or you're giving this, I thought about it on another level and it hit me like I remember about a couple weeks ago I was talked about when I was at a low point in my life and I felt like driving off the bridge.
hmm
Even when you feel like you can't take no more, if you hold on for
Yeah,
another day, things turn around. I didn't think about it on that level as we were talking, but that's what really hit me. So
that's the key too, Ryan. Key word. Hold on. Just hold on. Just
hold on.
hold on.
That was the recap from last week. Anything exciting today? I gotta say it. Cicely Tyson passed a little bit earlier. Uh, an
That
icon,
was hard.
an icon in
hmm
black entertainment and entertainment in general. So I say we give Miss Tyson a moment of silence.
Let's do that.
Prayers and blessings to her family, fans, and friends. Uh, Heart goes out to everybody involved, but that's gonna be a tough one for a lot of people.
It
I really
will
think so.
be, but we can say she lived a very long and good life. She lived a good life, and
96.
she left a beautiful legacy. And she will be greatly missed, but we have to really look at it as a celebration because of the longevity she had.
Absolutely. You did something right if you made it to 96.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You did something right. Uh, it you had something earlier, Kofi, that you were talking about Dionne Warwick. Well, tell us.
Well, no, I was just mentioning to you about this auntie thing and asking you, did you hear about Dionne Warwick, you know, clapping? Well, she actually didn't clap at this young guy, but he commented on something she commented on Instagram or some form of social media, and he called her auntie. But I guess he wasn't a black man. So someone got on and said something about that. And she said, he can call me auntie, but if he see me in person, all y'all better call me Miss Ward. So I was like, wow, like, in our communities, we let children or our kids, friends call us different things. And I
Yeah,
was just wondering, like, is that a cultural thing or is that a woman thing? Like, if women
Definitely,
are uncomfortable with that.
definitely a cultural thing.
You think so?
Yes, a
I think
cultural
it's
thing.
kind of like a woman thing, though.
I also want to say too to the viewers and everybody, I will be going home tomorrow. My mustache will be managed and my beard as well. So everybody be on the lookout for that because right now I'm looking real rough. But I've been away from home.
Return to the Mac, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm a
blessings,
professional, so please everybody just bear with me. I'm a professional.
blessings, blessings,
There you
blessings.
go.
Uh, I think it culturally for us it was a respect thing. Like a lot of my mother's friends that were coming around, I couldn't just call them by their first name. It better be Miss this or Auntie this out of respect. You know what I mean? And like my mother's sisters, I don't call them by their first name. Is Auntie
Mm-hmm.
or nothing at all. That was
Yeah,
the respect level.
Yeah.
yeah,
My nieces and nephews call me uncle. Period.
yeah. But I
I,
think, like, what about some women that are like almost 50 and a 45-year-old woman or one younger, calling them auntie? Some women may be like, don't call me auntie, I'm your age.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
They
think
need help.
he said they need help.
Yeah.
But some women kind of feel like that.
I think that's their own insecure. That's like
Yeah.
somebody calling you to like when if I go to the court now, they be like, oh, let me get old school. And at first it's like, what, me? Yeah. We got old school. So that's when you
Yeah.
start recognizing, hey, I ain't the same no more. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
old dude out here. So
Right.
it's maturity. You gotta accept it. One way or another, you're gonna get it. One
If
way or
some,
the other.
if a woman has a problem with that, they just slow.
Yeah. I
It's
wouldn't
Or a
myself, but
guy,
some
any guy
women
or
do.
woman, they just kind of slow.
you know,
Mhm.
people get caught up about their age though, and like just think of everything people do to try to stay to look young.
They
Yeah.
do.
Like you know
They
what I mean?
really do.
And they end up looking older.
Like there was a time where I wouldn't, I would have to die this. I wouldn't fit to be out here with the grays, but it's
You
like okay,
using a marker?
hey, I know I had the whole product. I would dap him on. Hey, it burns sometime, but I didn't care. I was like, I'm gonna be fresh out there. You know what I mean? But now you have to accept where you are in life. It's okay. You're getting older. People get older.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what was I about to say? I done lost my train of thought, y'all. That quick.
Did you?
Wow, I only
Okay.
had one sweet tea. Just one.
Too much sugar.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Well, today's topic, for the record, I'm gonna put that out there. I was outvoted by my crew. Today's topic, pet peeves, things you can't stand, people, places, things, or whatever, things that ticks you off. Since y'all wanted this, y'all start. I may or may
Express
not. I
yourself.
may or may not comment.
Go
Well,
ahead,
it's
coffee.
just a release moment, Ryan. That's all this is. It's just we're releasing, and people really don't have outlets where they can just really say what's on their mind. And that's what this is, right, OC?
Absolutely.
You get to just say what you feeling about whomever. You don't have to say no names, and you don't have to get in depth with names and stuff like that. But you could just lay it all out
However, I
there.
will.
And then if OC wants to throw the names out there, that's fine. But I'm just
Definitely
saying.
want all the smoke.
Speak your piece. Speak your
Well,
piece.
go ahead,
Talk your.
OC. What you gotta say?
Well, I mean,
First, let's see. What is it? What is which one are you picking? A pet peeve, an irritant, what?
it's more of a diss.
Or a diss? Okay.
You gotta left the diss out. You pay
Yeah.
attention to that.
It's all that.
No, really, it's a pet peeve. It's annoying. It's like this. It's really to these rappers out here who profess this gangster rap. They talk about all this negativity in their music, and then all of a sudden, they want to talk about prison reform. They want to talk about equal rights and injustices. Yet everything they rap about is so disrespectful. It's horrible. How you gonna go meet up with Louis Minister Farrakhan and you talking about selling all the dope in the world and shooting everybody? You're shooting people. You get caught with guns, but you going to talk to Farrakhan and TD Jakes. That don't add up, man. That's just kind of ridiculous. We
I
don't got to
get it.
say no names, man. We know who these people are.
I get
Right.
it. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. I,
Yeah.
I I'll say I'll say something that I hate. I hate when somebody asks me for help, like asking me a question. Ryan, how do I do this, this, and that? Or can you show me how to do this, this, and that? And I go out my way and I do it. And they say, are you sure? That that just do it to me. Like,
Right, right,
why you even ask me then?
right,
Why you
right,
even ask
right.
me? That's one that get me
That's a good one too, because people do that a lot.
all the time.
Yeah,
All
they
the
do.
time. Don't have
And
me.
a big irritant for me is like when people be wanting you to stand up to something that they not willing to themselves.
Mm,
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 mm.
It's like, don't come at me with that because you don't want to stand up to that yourself. Stop talking to me.
mm,
You know what I
mm,
mean?
mm.
They want you to be the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an example of what.
Oh gosh.
Please don't get me
Give me
started.
one. Give me
I,
one.
I don't want to incriminate myself. I don't want to incriminate myself.
Hey, when they be like, if dude come over here and he do that, I would do this, this, and that. Ain't no way you should let somebody do that to you. And when they come, they be quiet as a church mouse.
Hey, you know what? I
It can
really.
be on so many different levels to it, that when people fall in those type of categories, it can fall on so many different things. And I just think people need to be careful with that. It's like you the kind of person, you better pay me back on time, you better have my money. But if you got somebody money and owe them, you get to do what you want to do when
Mm,
you want
mm,
to do.
mm.
mm. What's up, Miss Jordan? We see you. Olga, we see you. Thank y'all for joining. Uh,
Hey,
uh,
Olga.
I just really, and I want to apologize to the fans and everybody, and to everybody on dysfunctional. Like this mustache is really offensive, and I cannot wait to get to Minnesota tomorrow. I cannot wait to get to this. This is just really offensive, and I'm sorry.
bro, we don't. I mean, you looking real Billy D. Willing, Billy D-ish. You know what I mean? like Coke 45 ish. That's the thing. I've been listening to Teddy. That's the era, man. You good?
Absolutely,
You good?
It's a bit offensive, but I'll be
Cousin
all
Kent,
right.
Kent, we see you. How you doing, man?
Hey, Kent.
He said, "Who you with?" Man,
Kent.
listen.
Hey, Clark Kent.
You, when
We with you.
when you when you deal with somebody that you know they lying, like
Ah,
you know they lying, and you trying to be cool, and you know they lying. Ugh. The people that lie for no reason.
or oh God, that's a real bad one for me. Yeah, but that insulting my intelligence too. That will drive me crazy.
That's a big one.
As it
That
should.
that's a
That's
big
a
one,
hard
yo.
one to
That,
humble
that,
yourself to.
so when somebody insults your intelligence, do you call them out or do you play dumb and just don't deal with them no more?
Well, if you
It
could beat them
depends
up, if you could
on
beat them up, you
where
call them out.
and why.
Just, OC said if you can beat them up, then you call them out.
If I can't beat them up, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna be
You
like,
gonna let it
okay,
ride?
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
You right, fam? It's you. It's all you.
You help write the Bible? Oh, for sure, for sure, no doubt. I believe you.
Nietzsche
I
Parker, what's
usually
happening?
will call them out, but then sometimes I just leave it alone and be like, okay, I
Y'all
see
know what?
you.
I forgot to put the thing in the thing. Yo, I was supposed to have it scrolling at the bottom. Tonight we talking about things you can't stand. Things that get on your nerves, irritant, people, places, things, whatever. We want to hear about it.
And
Tell us
customer
about it.
service is always up there.
Customer
Yeah.
service,
Customer service is always up there
that's,
for sure.
you can't stand it.
Man, you know that. Hey, quick question. How am I doing with the headphones?
Much better.
Really?
To me,
Okay.
much better. What you think, Cole?
I think it's great. Sounds good.
Much
Thank you.
better.
Thank you. Thank you.
Much better.
You see, I'm live in the basement, everybody.
I uh I see that's mean. I'm not gonna be mean tonight. I'm not. I'm just not gonna do it. No, look. I'm putting up wrong things.
Also,
Uh,
inauguration. It was
yeah, that
long.
yeah that was. I
It
didn't
was
mean to hit that
long.
button. That was a long time ago.
But if I hit the wrong button with all the stuff I got up on my phone, ooh,
We're
it'd
gonna.
be, ooh,
Another area irritant for me is when I have people communicating with me, and you know how you find some people, and then they just keep repeating themselves, saying the same thing over and over. Have you ever experienced that? Like you can talk to someone, and then you could just look over at them like, did he just say the same thing 10 times?
yeah, yeah,
He
that's
forgot
me.
it. He forgot he lied about it. Kid said he got a friend that lies so much that he believe everything come out his mouth. Everything.
A compulsive liar, huh? Ooh, those are hard to deal with.
Another thing I can't stand. I can't stand. It's just me. One of them entitled acting people. Like just come around and just be acting like, hey, yeah, come on in. Y'all, y'all don't y'all don't got no Hennessy? Like, man, we just over here chilling. Man, okay. I can't stand that, y'all. I just can't
Mhm.
stand it.
Still like I know yet.
Yeah. And we ain't even come for that.
Oh, it's so many. And another thing that irritates me is when people aren't prompt for important things. I know, like, I was late yesterday. Don't
I
get
was just
me
about to say, look at
but
the
that
pot
doesn't happen. That
calling the
doesn't
kettle
happen
black.
often.
I mean,
That
it
doesn't
happens
happen.
often enough, though, Kofi. I mean, you can't. I mean, we ain't want to break it up. I'm glad you did, but we had a
Oh, of
meeting about
course.
it.
I
I mean,
mean,
we had a meeting about it, baby. You come,
I'm not
you
above.
just.
I fall short in that area. Don't get me wrong,
Oh,
but
we
I
ain't getting
don't.
you wrong. We ain't getting you wrong for sure.
He,
For
look,
sure.
Ron, I was on time for that wedding though, so don't,
Mm,
Ron.
Yeah,
mm.
yeah. You was on time. You was on time for the wedding. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
I really want to say something real quick. It's kind of different from what we're talking about. And it's extremely important for us as minority people. We have to see the good in things. Ryan, you need to lead with a lot of more things in your life, how your life really is in terms of your job description, having a family, having a home. Coffee, you as well. I mean, people who've been through the things that they've been through in their life. Now I'm at my little cousin house, um, who grew up, whatever, like a lot of people did, broken home type thing or whatever, live with family members or whatever. But here I am in the basement of his home, which is a very beautiful home, by the way. I'm not going to say where he lives at, but he's a general manager at Jersey Mike's, and he has an abundance of things now. And a lot of people don't realize, our people, we don't really realize that you could work at this place and that place and do the right things, and you too will have success in life. And we need more of that instead of thinking you have to be a rapper or a drug dealer to own a home and have a nice car and a nice family. You don't have to be any of that. Now, I brought this up because I was before we started, and I got a little late, and I'm sorry too. I was a few minutes late because I had a conversation with somebody, and they were bragging about the things that I once had, and with the family and the girl and all that. And I'm like, bro, we have to be solid people and be realizing that if it ain't right by God, man, it ain't probably gonna last.
Absolutely.
You got to do right. And I mean, I don't care what denomination what you believe or don't believe. But if you're not doing the right thing, it ain't gonna last, man. I'm sorry, I
Right
just had that
always
was just on
outdo
my
wrong.
soul. That was just on my soul. I'm sorry to say
Look,
that.
no, don't be sorry. I mean, I'm shocked. God moving in here tonight. I'm about to say, can we get an offering? Because Jelani preaching tonight, and
That's something
that's
that
a
is
word.
always,
I
That's a
mean,
yeah,
word.
because
it's always
because
needed to be heard too.
because people try to diminish what you're doing and look down on you or like, oh, that nigga doing this or he doing that. Bruh, nigga, I'm in his basement.
What did I just post? I posted some Jay-Z,
Yeah, you did.
and he said, "I don't care what you do for stacks.
Yeah,
You got to get it how you live. You got to live for you. You can't
right.
if you think about what other people are going to
You gonna be
consider.
going every which
Yeah,
way.
you got to get it how you live. So
But we have to remember
Absolutely.
that people do deter you. They make fun of you.
if you let them, let me tell
If
you
you
something.
allow that, if you want to take that in and make that the for and put that as that's like a priority in your mind, that don't have no presidency in your life.
Well, I'm talking about them. I ain't talking about me. I'm gonna do what
No,
I gotta do.
I
I'm
mean
just saying.
not you
Right?
personally,
No, I'm just saying
OC,
I ain't
for
finna work no job.
anyone.
I'm getting out here. I'm gonna have to do me. But I'm just talking about the other people.
I mean for anyone that don't hold presidency in
Nah.
anyone's
I
life.
know. I know.
You,
Kofi, you married, man.
you,
Ryan, you married, man. Y'all just have beautiful lives. I mean, look at your husband bought you that shirt.
this dude said, "Look at your husband.
Who
Bought you
you
that
talking
shirt."
to?
Your husband bought you that shirt. Had it not been for him, you wouldn't have had that shirt.
What the okay, green room.
Yeah. I, I'm gonna say this again. Y'all picked this
Green room.
topic
But
today.
I can say this about my husband. My husband takes very good care of me and his family and extended family and a lot of more. He a stand up man like that.
Kent said that's why he got 4 jobs. Come on
No,
now.
that's right.
Come on now.
That's right, man. Working them gigs, man.
Listen, you got to be confident in yourself. Like, all right, put it this way: what them people think about you ain't gonna pay your light bill.
But we have to
Ain't gonna.
be, but we have to be taught that though, because a lot of people fall to what other people's overlay. You
You,
know,
you,
it's common.
you have to learn your lessons. I'm gonna tell you one of the lessons I learned. Brandon, you know Brandon from the block. My guy Brandon, he
Yeah.
loved Grant Hill. He loved Grant Hill. I wasn't even a Grant Hill fan. We
Hmm.
go to the mall, and the new Grant Hills come out in 3 days. So we in there, the dude show us and be going crazy. Oh my God, look at these girls, they call. And dude was like, I sell them to you now for like 200. And I was like, oh, I should get them. I don't even like Grant Hill. I don't even like the shoes. I buy the shoes on the strength that Brandon Love, what's dude name? Grant Hill. I put them on. Everybody looking like, oh, them cold. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I just a little something. Them ain't even out yet. I'm that dude. Like, yeah, yeah. And Brandon hyping me up everywhere I go. Look, my guy got on the new Grant Hills. Ooh, look. I get to the crib that night after a day of flexing. Hortman like, hey, we got to pay the cable bill and and the We Energy joint. And I'm like, man, I just spent 200 on. She's like, you stupid. Why would you do that? We got to do this. This is, dude. I felt so small, like so dumb. Like I don't even like these shoes. I did this for my guy because my guy was hyping me up, and now I'm sitting here looking dumb in front of my woman. Had to get the cable turned off, but I had the Grand Hills.
You look good though.
But I felt dumb. That's a lesson I learned. Like, ain't nobody else gonna tell me how to spend my money. You know what I mean? I'm gonna handle my biz first, and if I flex, I flex.
Ryan, you did right by getting the Grand Hills. It was the Grand Hills.
Man, they was weak. They was feelers.
You knew that, Frank. Come on now. You bought
I
them joints.
know.
You got to know me, but hey.
I let my guy hype me up. I
All
let
you
my
had to
man
do
hype me up.
all you had to do, Ryan, was just cut some heads, man.
I had to. You know,
How you
I
let
gotta.
the cable get cut off, man? You wrong, bro.
I, you know what? Hey, it was DVDs. My guy was a DVD man. Cable ain't a necessity.
Hey, it's so funny because I remember one time I was by some girl house I was with, and she had cable. I'm like, man, I don't want to deal with this. Ryan was laughing, and I was like, and then I think we should have watched Barbershop. He was like, oh yeah, y'all really ain't got cable.
Again, you watching Barbershop again? Kofi ain't got cable. My bad.
We don't watch TV.
I guess
Oh.
not.
No, I never had a TV in my living room or any of that. I didn't do that. I had just the TV room.
Okay. All
So if y'all
right.
had a TV on off of Keith and y'all lived off of Keith,
Mm-mm.
you had a big old TV in your living room off of Keith.
Kent said we stupid.
But I'm going to let y'all have y'all way with me tonight, but y'all better pump up off me before I get loose on the both of you two.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wait a minute now. Come
Whoa.
on now.
Come
Cole,
on
what's
now.
wrong, Cole?
Whoa.
Hey, you want to hear something? I watched Bad Boys for the first time at Kofi House. Bad Boys with
That's
Martin Lawrence.
that's my joint. That's my joint. What's up, Dean? We see you. Bad boy's my joint.
And Kofi cooked too, and we ate.
Kofi always cooked.
Hmm.
She always did that. Man, y'all picked this topic.
Now tell me when I came to y'all house to eat.
Oh shoot! Here we
Here we
go.
go. Here we go.
Green room.
Here we go.
Here we go. Black people, man. What you expect,
Like,
man?
It
you
ain't
joking
black
around.
people.
You be
It's
joking
not
around or
black
something.
people. It's all-
Hey, hey,
Man, turn bad, man.
hey, don't you hate when you? Yeah, I know what I hate. Don't you hate when everybody joking around and then somebody get real? like everybody ribbing and dude be like, but I bet nobody
well,
here can whoop me though. I bet that. And
well,
don't
it's
nobody
not
say
a
nothing.
joke. It's not a joke if both people not laughing.
Hey, she switched drinks. Look, she said the other drink down. Like she said the drink down. She said the drink down. I knew something was going to happen when she said that drink down.
It's about to
I knew. I said this ain't gonna be good.
I'm
She
coming
said,
for OC ride. I'm going for OC.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, all right.
I see.
I've been letting the fool too long now. He out of control. I'm gonna have to put him in line.
I'm like, here we go. Like, listen, y'all picked this topic. This is y'all.
You ain't see how she set that drink down, or did you? We gotta edit. We gotta go to that part where she set that drink down.
We can go back to the footage. You see, I'm being very what's the word? What's the word? Not democratic, but y'all outvoted me.
Please
I lost the vote. You know what I'm trying to say.
Please don't use the word Democrat, please.
Y'all outvoted me, so we going with y'all topic. The things that people hate and that, and y'all trying to lead the topic. We can be done.
We have to be done with it. Y'all done went all the way somewhere. As usual, that's why we dysfunctional.
Jelani had a change of heart. Like
I see.
He prayed. He said his prayers this morning.
This day.
And God spoke to him, and he came here and he giving the people what they need.
Okay.
I'm digging it, brother. I'm digging
long
it.
As he helping somebody.
Hey,
shot. Just
no,
shots.
listen, no. Look, I know you Muslim and all that. The brother minister would be very proud of you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You transforming. You transforming.
Oh man.
We got all these people on here and y'all said we've been talking about things they hate, and he talking about love. Look at that.
And I prefer to talk about love.
Boy, y'all something else.
Hey, Coffee, you ain't got no hoop earrings in today, do you?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Okay.
Yes, you do.
Hoop earrings mean you ready to throw down.
Let's talk about. Can we talk about some things on social media? Like social media etiquette. Like,
man, what?
I wouldn't know anything.
There's no such thing.
I'm just asking.
I don't know anything about that. OC, do you?
Let me ask.
Absolutely not.
I'm asking. So a dude, married man, he know a lady, he friends with her on social media, whatever. She posts a picture.
What kind of picture?
Heart? Just a picture. Can he heart that picture, or should he just like the picture, or should he just keep scrolling?
What woman to get petty over that?
Hey,
over what?
I've seen it happen.
I'm not liking pictures.
I'll be mad at my husband for putting love on these women posts like he love them.
See?
But I choose my battles, so I keep myself separate from that. So I don't even.
So I mean,
I don't care.
He's saying like God's love, though, right? He ain't saying I love you like I love you like I love everybody.
Love of the Lord,
right?
The love of the
Ain't
Lord.
that what he's saying?
He love her with the love of the Lord.
She don't want him loving his neighbor like no.
Coffee ain't with that.
No.
So God bless this woman with a beautiful body that's very nice. We're gonna hurt that. We gonna tip God on his work. We
So,
gonna give her that $40. I'm gonna
yeah,
tip you for what God did, girl. Here go a couple dollars.
so you
Don't
go
start
hard.
talking that.
So you go Harden and Cash App 40.
You
That's what you
better
doing,
get that.
OC? You
Yeah,
Harden and Cash App 40.
I don't see what's wrong with a man looking at other women and being with other women if they're married or in a relationship.
I don't think
Yo,
anything wrong with it either if they don't have a lustful eye with
You
it.
you didn't hear what
She
I
didn't
said,
hear. She didn't
Coffee.
hear what you
She didn't
said
hear
at
nothing I
all.
said.
What did he
Hey,
say?
hey, Stewart just looked
For real?
like
What did he say?
I
he
said
said
I
he don't
said
feel like nothing's wrong with a married man. Being attracted to beautiful women and having
Oh,
relations with them and that sort of thing,
attracted to.
and having relations with them. He said,
Oh,
and you said I don't see nothing wrong with it.
oh, no. I didn't mean that. Stuart, no, I'll kill.
Or
Whoa.
you kill.
Coffee,
I
So you
green
promise
room,
you would.
green room.
I would probably kill him in my mind.
Oh, green room.
wow, cuz you
Tripping.
I would
today
kill him
you
in my mind.
today
Ain't
you really
about it.
Oh, and this is to the man that couldn't even take OC giving a scenario about his wife.
Right.
I keep it real. I'm just being real. Use a different scenario. I'm not
I
involved in that scenario.
do, and I'm saying that I think that I could literally kill my husband in my mind if he
Listen,
did something like that to me.
Man,
I said
women don't leave men for cheating.
I said use a different scenario. Don't I didn't say I was killing nobody, Kofi.
I know, but I just said you couldn't handle it. That's what
I
I'm making a
I,
point of.
I can't.
A woman ain't gonna leave a man because he cheated. If she do, she just super petty.
Say that
She's
again.
Women don't leave men for cheating. That's just not.
You
That's
are
not a
out of
reason.
your mind,
that's not
OC.
real. That's not a real thing.
It's petty. You get
You
over that
have to
quick.
be. If you think a
She's supposed,
woman's never left a man over that, you're crazy.
They
she's
don't.
supposed, she's supposed to forgive, ain't she?
Thank you,
Is she
baby.
a real woman?
That's what they do. They forgive,
If she a real woman, she gonna forgive you. Y'all gonna work through it, and that's it.
and that's that.
Is she a real woman? I mean, is she petty? You want to be like, you slept with this girl? Like, come on, man,
I'm
get
not
real.
even gonna entertain that.
I, I don't even. I think I
That's
know what this
foolishness.
means.
I'm not gonna
I
entertain that foolishness.
know you effing lying. I think that's what it means, right, Anitra? Listen,
I'm not gonna entertain that foolishness
It's
at
just a
all.
fact. It's just a fact.
Okay,
No woman has ever left me because I cheated.
what they leave for?
that's
Petty,
because
petty.
Pay.
Because I be gone for weeks at a time, stuff like that.
They know you a hustler, don't they? You working.
I don't care about money. Yeah, right.
See, when you
you
first
must
met,
pick a type.
when you first meet them,
You must pick a type.
she been turn up on us today.
You
Listen
can see how she grabbed
You
that thing
must
and
pick a
leaned over.
type because
when when you
uh,
when you first start dating somebody, are you doing exactly what you're doing right now? Like you know what I mean?
To be honest,
Like at the
I'm gonna be
beginning.
dead. I'm gonna be dead ass for real.
Please be.
For me, my dating style is this. Like it depends on what I'm doing. If we're together, we be together for a little bit. Then I'll be like, I'm gonna holler at you later, and then I'll just be gone for a while. I
How
just
long
don't.
is how long is a while?
I mean, a week or so maybe. At
With
first,
no communication?
I mean, yeah, because when they always call me, I'm always with another girl, so I don't answer all the time.
Right. I
I
get
mean,
it.
I just don't get it. Like women, just they be faking that. One day they want this. Oh yeah, gone for weeks for cheating. Yeah, I mean, but listen, so what? So what? So what? So what? Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, as long as it ain't out there in your face, you shouldn't care.
That's the problem. I think people would respect it more if you put it out there in their face and told them about it instead of be lying because you're forcing it on them. You're not giving them a choice. So I think a real man would put that out there and give a woman a choice. Some women still gonna go with that. But
Yeah,
if you're
they.
forcing people to be with you because you're deceiving them,
No, I don't deceive them.
yes, you
Oh,
are.
No, I
listen,
literally,
If you
I
said
tell
you
them what it
sneaking
is.
around and all that.
I never use the word sneak. I don't do
Well,
none of
you
that.
said this, what you say, I don't answer, I don't do this because I be with another woman.
Yeah,
So
I just be because my other girl get
yeah,
mad at the other girl. Like, everybody ain't gonna be happy. You know that.
it's hard to keep them all happy.
Yeah.
it sounds like a forced situation though.
Well, they're gonna do what I say. That's that. So
You know, I'm gonna I might shut up this show. Women like a man that they can trust. If you want harmony in a relationship, be honest. Olga put the smiley face on it. Be honest.
I
Thank
am
you.
honest. I am. I'm do what I want to do when I want to do it. I'm not. I'm not moving in with you. And when I get my new crib, ain't no other woman moving in with me. I'm done with all that. That ain't happening. I'm not moving in. You not moving in. I'm not paying your bills. And that's that. I ain't helping you. Ain't no more purses. Ain't no more Nikes. Ain't no
No
more
purses.
shoes. I'm done with all that.
No
Nobody.
Valentine's Day. None of that.
Get a little knockout card or something from Dollar Tree.
I'm gonna be honest. Like
Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree.
And this is
Dollar
to the man
Tree.
that was just telling us to rise.
you're telling us to. Olga says she don't see a bunch of women lining up for this guy.
Well, Olga,
Boy, that
it might be
sounds
true.
ridiculous.
Hey, listen
Listen,
here, man. I ain't doing it no more.
I'm gonna be
No more
honest.
purses.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm glad that I don't have to date in this day and age.
Mm.
Like
Whew.
the game right now is totally different. Like for example, you can go on social media and say you see somebody and they and again no offense they twerking they half naked they doing their thing and then the next picture is them and their kids at the open house and then the next picture is uh you know
In the club.
oh you know what I mean and it's like wow it not just a shot at the sisters but I'm just saying how can you date like that? Like, I wouldn't. I feel some kind of way if yeah, look, you can't even use my wife as a scenario. So that's my point. Like, don't even put me in those scenarios. I just can't deal. I can't deal with that. Like, that ain't that ain't just for me. That's for the whole social media. You're doing that for everybody. They ain't doing that for me. So how do you deal with that?
I don't. I deal with it by just take advantage of what they have to offer. He's no Big Papa.
I was gonna say he ain't Big Papa.
Okay.
We love you too, Olga.
Love you, Olga.
Hey, she did the 1-2 and hit it like pop, pop, pop. I'm out. I mean, like real talk, man. Like, and vice versa for ladies. It got to be so hard to date now. Like, I think we don't even know what the definition of dating is now. Like, are people just saying they like? I'm not saying me or people I know, but word on the street is that sexual relationships are just casual now. People meet
They
each
just
other,
they jump down now
and
like it ain't nothing, man. It's nothing.
that's word on the street. I don't know.
Let me
So
tell you something. Sex
it,
has no meaning. The music has no meaning. Sex
so
has no meaning no more. People have no meaning. It's just ridiculous, man. It's really ridiculous.
like, but why? Every time I go on social media, I see everybody looking for love. Like a real woman would be this, a real
Because
man.
they're talking about
their
The
idea.
love that has conditions on it. Like, I love your money. I love your house. I mean, car. I love your, they putting conditions on that love.
Yeah.
So,
Let me ask you something. If I'm knocking on wood, I'm not trying to jinx y'all nothing, but if if your husband lost everything, would you still ride with him?
yeah,
Like no question.
absolutely. My husband has, like you said, has had some hard times, but he knows how to get his get back.
He riding the wave. It's part of the process.
Exactly. And we have had some rough times, and he still hung in there, and I'm hanging in there with him. It don't
Mm.
matter about that.
So I believe that's true love. I do. So why when people out here they looking for love, they say they gotta have a person with this, that, and this, or she gotta have this, that, and this. And if you really love that person, that stuff don't matter. I mean, I understand you have your standards, but
Yeah, that's about
explain.
the only thing the requirement should be, like the morals and the standards and the values, not the possessions.
Jason Blakely, we see you. What's happening, homie?
Be
So
broke, girls won't date you.
they won't. They won't.
You
Say what you want to say.
you said girls won't date.
He said if you broke, girls won't date you.
Period.
Um,
Look, everybody wants somebody with money. I get that, but
I think that girls they want somebody to consider them. Like, even if you broke, if you know how to take her out or doing something, and you're
That,
working
co-
towards
that,
making it happen.
that costs money.
the dating thing is so crazy. I, First of all, I'm gonna go back to this morning. I just want y'all to know that Hortman. I told her a story about something that happened in middle school, and she was salty at me a little bit about a chick from middle school. So she be tripping too. Just so y'all know, I'm gonna put that out there. But I remember when I was younger, I met this girl, and I was, I was Ralph Tresvant listening to type dude, trying to be Mr. Ronnie Romance, whatever. And I think we hung out. I did the car door thing, all that. The chick flat out told me, like, yo, you too nice for me. I'll run all over you. I need somebody that's gonna snatch me up and beat me up and all that. This ain't gonna work. Right here to God. And I was like, yeah, you're right, because I'm not gonna be doing all that. But so why is it that everybody have these they got these standards, but then it's somebody like that that's really wants somebody to treat them rough. I don't under it must be psychological, I guess.
Yes, that is a psychological thing right there, because that's crazy.
And we was teenagers.
Yeah, well, that means she was used to abuse and she needed abuse. And some people thrive off of negative energy and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jason said not necessarily true anymore. What you talking about, Jason? Anitra said that's all she knew. I mean it and it was crazy to me that
Hey, Anitra.
people really think like that.
Yeah, they do.
Man, the people know what they want, man. And if they don't, you got to show them what they want, because a lot of people don't know they got options. Sometimes you got to stand on their neck, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to be a little rough with them, you know what I'm saying? Women don't like no sucker, and women, they want a man to take control,
Is that true, ladies?
and that's what I do. That's what OC do.
That's
OC
true,
going,
ladies.
Let
I'm
me
a,
hear what the viewers have to say.
That's right.
Everything I have to say needs to go to the green room. And I mean everything.
Yeah, man. And if a dude contested, man.
Anitra said crickets.
Yeah, everybody want to know. Everybody, man, women want a real dude, man, that's gonna be able to put them in their place, and they want that, and they want a man that's getting it. You know, they want that. That's what they want, and that's what you get when you with OC.
So they. This is his commercial.
He trying to get his, he trying to get his
available ladies. If you don't have a Valentine for 2021,
something.
hey, the first Valentine's after the pandemic, we give you OC, baby. It can't get no worse.
Oh, y'all are sure. Y'all are sure.
At least you said you had to laugh at that BS.
Thank you.
Look, she found cricket emojis.
I can't even.
Look here, man. Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. Quit playing. Y'all don't act like y'all don't know.
I just have to take everything I say to the green room tonight.
You women know. I'm telling y'all right now, man. Listen here. Just like that girl told you around that she want to get a little rough. They like it when it's a little rough, man. They want to get pushed down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Not a whole flight, but you know, like 8, 9 stairs or something. You know.
Don't encourage that, OC. You will get somebody hurt. Don't do that. You will get somebody really hurt like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ron and Kofi do not condone anything that OC is saying. Send all hate mail and domestic violence inquiries to Jelani Neal on Facebook, all right? I just want to let that be known.
Thank you. Because he's going to get somebody hurt talking that.
Y'all know, man, you know, men know, man, you know what, but women do. Hey, listen, this is for real. Now, y'all know I was joking. But women don't know what they want, man. They want it this way, then they want it that way, then they want it this way, then they want it that way. Then they want it this way. Then they
want it all. We know exactly what we want. No, we want it all.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. At least growing up, I would see a lot of it that the nice dude that was really trying and the stand-up dude
finished
moves on. He got treated rough. And the dudes that was dogging them out, treating them like, you know what I mean? They was loving them dudes. And those are facts.
Well, those were just women that had some issues within themselves.
All of them?
Well, yeah, because what woman would not, they wanted those guys to treat them the way that you were treating them, right?
No. Okay. When they say the nice guys finish last, like
I was a nice guy too.
They think of the nice dudes like squares. They want the I'm just saying the bad boys, the dudes that's out there, you know. And you know we telling the truth, Kofi.
Not every girl. And see, I think that's what men problem is. You cannot approach every woman with the same online because every woman not the same.
It's not about approaching.
You to come and deliver and offer to every woman the same thing. Every woman is not the same.
It's not about approaching.
I was a nice guy.
I'm saying, like, okay, for example, the girl that I had met. She was like, "No, you too nice."
That was 1 out of 10.
But what I'm saying
too, Ryan. I got that a lot too.
But what I'm saying is, I see a lot, not just 1 or 2. A lot of girls wanted the dude that was dogging them out, and the dude that was trying to be nice to him, he's standing there while the other dude come mush him in the face so she can get mistreated. Then she come back and cry to dude. And you know it's right, Kofi. The
Because
girls
she
like the
has
bad dudes.
psychological problems. Because the whole time she has you there treating her nice, and the guy that's pooping on her, she wants all of what you giving out of a person that's not willing to give it. So that's something psychological.
Can I tell y'all something?
Please.
Back when I was, I played football for Marshall High School, where I thought I was for a minute, and that's the only public school I ever went to. But I was running in the morning, and there was snow. It was like plenty of snow outside, and I went over there on Sherman and Bonnie. If y'all know familiar with this, right off of Burleigh. So you know it ain't far from the house, right? I was ran over there early in the morning with my friend. And then women was falling for them R. Kelly dudes. It was this dude who picked up my girlfriend early in the morning, and he was bumping that Al B. Shore. Loving you is so
Hey,
good that
hey, hey,
I
big,
won't let you
big.
go.
Hey, he hit.
Hey, it was early in the morning, and he had a short booty Cadillac, and I'm like, man, what this grown old man doing with her? And she was in high school, man, and it broke my heart. And I stayed there in the cold, looking at this nigga in the slack,
Yeah,
and
it
he
was
picked up
clean.
my. Yeah, it was clean too, and it was
What the
bumping.
what the seats look like? What the seats look like?
Seats look like ain't nobody ever said it.
He had to smell good in there.
You can smell it all the way across the street.
Something is wrong. Something's wrong.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
But,
Go ahead,
but,
continue.
but, this man was grown, man. He was like 20, 21, 20. I don't know how old that nigga was. He was grown now.
Yeah,
He was R. Kelly.
yeah,
And he was
yeah.
bumping that Al B early in the morning too.
Knocking it. Ooh.
Man, he was knocking. I was like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, damn. I'm just looking at it.
That I
I
won't
won't let
let
you
you
go.
go. I won't.
Oh my
Ooh.
And
goodness.
that song bothered me to this day.
I feel you. I
But you know
feel you.
what though? You know what? Now you look at her. Now you look at her.
What she look like?
Yeah, she's still fine, man.
He didn't tell the whole story. They got married. They had
No.
no.
He was just something. But I'm just
But
saying though, man, these women
but
dating these older dudes are
back then they
Kelly.
young though. Back then they young. They naive. Dude, think about when we was coming up. Like real talk. The grown dudes used to be up at the high school waiting
Every day.
every day.
R. Kelly, man.
LL got a song. Remember Brenda got a big old butt, right? He said, what he say? What he say?
I don't even want to say what he said.
L said it. Like he was at the high school with the Jeep. Him and his man, they had the pistol with him, all that.
Just said I had to find a cutie to ride my job. They pulled up in a Jeep, dog. I was like,
System
damn.
blast.
Yeah, hey, I ain't never did that one, B, because I went on vacation, but I ain't never did. But I would have did that. I ain't finna be pulling up in no high school. I'm too old for that, man. I ain't doing that.
That's what they did. I got a story. I don't want to say no
Men are
names.
sick.
I want to say no names, but I'm just keeping. I was working at this job, right? And I was the new dude there. So when you're the new dude at a spot, all the girls trying to holler at you, right? So I was winning, right? Everybody was throwing their shot. All the dudes thought I was cool. You know, they was showing me love, but it was this one girl that I was digging. Like all these chicks like me, but I like that one, right? So we end up talking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We was getting kind of, it was getting kind of serious. I thought like, this, and I was always a in love type dude. Like I always wanted the wife and the picket fence, the kids, the Rottweiler. You know what I'm saying? I always had to get a Rottweiler. You know that, Frank. Come on now.
Well, I gotta have a dog.
So I'm digging this chick. We cool, whatever. She a little bit older than me, a lot more game than me, church boy. You know what I mean? So I go to work one day, everybody giving me the look like, looking at me like, I'm like, what's good? Hey, they say, hey, you still talking to old girl? And I'm like, yeah, what you mean am I still talking to old girl? Hey, old boy came and picked her up yesterday. I'm like, oh boy. They're like, yeah. They used to go together before you worked here. He wrong. Like, what? Yeah, dude had a whole job. He was like a manager or some spot. I'm like, for real? And they was like, yeah. She left with him and everything.
Did that
Dog,
hurt?
boy, your boy was sick. Like, listen, listen. So, I still try to be a player about it, and it was close to Christmas time. So I had bought a gift. Y'all. So I'm like, oh, this is definitely going back. I'm getting my money back for this. I know that.
Oh, for sure.
So I had to try to be a player about it. I'm like, hey, what's happening? So she like, what's going on? I'm like, yeah. Hey, you and dude still cool? And she was like, what you mean? I'm like, yeah, they told me that he came up there, but I said, hey, I ain't even like that. If y'all cool, that's cool. I ain't got no problems with you just being friends with him. And she was like, we just friends. It wasn't even like that. He just picked me up. We went and got something to eat, whatever. And so this was the player move that I had in my mind. I was like, well, if y'all gonna be friends, which is cool, then all we can be is friends. And I was like, I'm done, right? Hung up the phone. That was my cold breakup.
And that was dope.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. At a young age, I was like 16.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
But hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I was sick for like a month, though. I was sick.
Did you hit though?
No,
did you hit?
Nope.
Oh man, you ain't getting no money out of her or nothing.
Like gifts and all that, like the little holiday type gifts. And
Really, y'all?
You ain't get a little $40 out of it? No, 40 a lot of money back then. You ain't get like
man,
5
I was like 16, man. I mean, I got a couple. We went out a couple times. On the bus, all that kind of stuff, man. But I was hurt. I was hurt. I was hurt. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. And it took me a long time to trust again, Kofi. Men get hurt too, Kofi.
Yeah, you know what?
I
And people
know,
don't
and
know
it
this. I
seems
always
like
been a
when they get
lover.
hurt, they never get over it.
Well,
I've always been the sensitive and
one
loving and
person
caring
hurt
guy.
them, they treat the whole world like that one person did it.
Because they try to protect their heart, Kofi. That's why.
Women want to protect theirs too, right?
Man, women is cold and vicious.
They vicious.
That is so not
They
true.
vicious.
Why are y'all saying that?
Man.
Kofi,
If women are cold and vicious, men done gave them every reason in the world to when you deceive women, backbite them, manipulate them, cheat on them.
Man, women got to be held accountable. How you gonna let
When
somebody else dictate you to make you be that way? No way.
I was 16.
When you keep
teenage love,
whooping the dog, whooping the dog, whooping the dog, whooping the dog, one day that dog gonna bite you. Just remember,
Kofi, I was 16, Kofi.
All I ever did was love these women. I had a paper route.
You say all the time how you go through women. You had this one. You control them. You do all of these.
That's all a lie. I'm really hurt. I'm in love. I do anything for these women.
Well, tell me what it is, because I only can go off of what you say.
Well, I'll tell you what. While you grabbing your drink and looking to the side like you just shot a 3-pointer and made it. And that's a different glass. That's 3 different cups.
Only when we ask for what, Anitra? What are you talking about?
Man, I give a woman anything in the world, man. I remember I had a paper route, man. I used to
Women
give this
are
woman.
so loyal. They are such loyal creatures.
When?
They're very loyal creatures and they're nurturers. You have to be doing something very, very abusive, repetitious to them in order for them to even want to walk out your life.
Damn.
I mean, Kofi.
Come on now, Kofi. You know.
Now, I will say this: when you have a good woman, that's true.
You know
I'll
what,
give you
man?
that.
Speaking of good women,
When
man,
you got a good woman, that's true.
I had the best women in the world, man. And they all love me, man. They all start out loving me, and then they come to a point where they hate me, and they just don't want to have nothing to do
Men
with me
just
no
don't
more.
want to mature and do right. You have to want to do right. It's
Man, I'm
not
not messing with
hard.
no girl who make turkey hot dogs at Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, no. What
Excuse
about
me?
that? Talking
Yep.
about they turkey hot dogs. You don't eat pork. I'm like, what? No,
You
I'm
had
good.
turkey hot dogs for
Turkey hot
Thanksgiving, B.
dog for Thanksgiving dinner?
I
I was
mean,
blessed. I was blessed. So, hey, thank God she was able to provide that for me.
yeah, some people didn't have hot dogs.
See,
Absolutely.
Amen.
see,
She
we
Amen.
wanted
got
to
to look.
cook you something though, didn't she?
Mm, I guess.
Mm. Man, look.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say, like when you get a good woman, they loyal. They
They
down
do.
for you. They
They
down for you
give
no
you it
matter what.
all, and they give you the world, man. They will
And
give
they
you the world, man.
they take a lot off take a lot off of us. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
But
they
Thank
do.
you.
but not all of them, Kofi.
I didn't
Like
say all.
when you
Everybody don't fall in the category, but
when you
come
gotta
on now.
when you
Y'all
gotta
know y'all
sift
know
through to
better.
get to that right one, and that's what people fall out of because they be hurt. Everybody
Well, the
hurt.
thing of the matter is you have to start learning how to make people earn your love instead of just giving it to them to begin with. Then you bypass a lot of this stuff.
Well,
Sometimes we wear our hearts on our sleeves and we're just willing to give all these things that people haven't truly earned from you.
I can't relate anymore.
Me either.
I'm disconnected. I'm plugged from the matrix. I'm unplugged.
I'm in the
Uh,
game. I'm in the game, and I'll tell y'all right now, man. There's no better feeling in the world than to watch the happiness of my family and friends who are in relationships. I really do. I'll be like, you know what, man. And then I just know my one friend. I ain't gonna say his name. Man, I bet his wife like this dude Jelani is the worst. Like she was like, I don't want to get to meet nobody that you date no more because don't bring nobody to my house no more. Like
yeah,
they like, I'm not going to be friends with these women and this. And then after you treat them bad, they blocking me and all this. I'm like, damn.
here go a thing too. Like when you friends with couples and they break up, they be wanting you to choose a side. Like you be like,
They do. That is hard.
they ain't got nothing to do with it. I, he gonna call y'all to try to come over for the birthday party. Tell him he can't come. You be like, that's my man. So when see people don't think about that when you're in relationships, you break up with the whole family, everybody, family, friends. You put everybody in a situation.
Nah,
Let
let me quit playing, man. You know, women and men out there who listen to me, nah, it's best to always lead with your heart, man. So always lead with love. That's what I always tell people to lead with love. No matter what, lead with love because it's best that way. And be
uh,
respectful.
you know. I appreciate that advice, but it's hard to take from you. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this: anything else don't
I'm
last.
trying. See, the thing about relationships and dating out here that it's really a game. At
It
first,
is.
you meet somebody, right? So you like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give up all the people I'm messing with. If they still messing with their people, I'm not going to be 100 if they ain't being 100. So then you get closer and closer to it, and then you be like, okay, I tried to be real, and she still did this, and she's like, oh, he still got that. But you have to agree, or you got to call a truce and be like, okay, all right, listen, I'm ready to move forward. Are you ready to move forward? Because if you're ready, let's do it. That's what you got to do. Because other
Well,
than
Ron,
that,
that's the problem, man. and a lot of women, they can't keep it real. They want to play games, and I just don't understand how people get to our age and still want to do that. Like they get tiring at
Yeah.
some point, and there's no longevity in that, and it play out. So it's just like grow up at some point. You have to mature.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, go ahead, Ozzy.
No, I'm right.
I mean, it's one of those things that people just don't. They don't. First of all, I'll say this: a lot of it is the way that we're raised. We're conditioned to do certain things. Like when you're a little boy growing up, they teach you to be a player. They tell you, like, oh, that's my boy. Yeah, look at my son. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He talk all these. My phone don't stop ringing. Every time I say hello, is Ryan there? Is Ryan there? Is Ryan? And that's what you encourage your sons to do, to get out there and meet these girls, do your thing. And so,
Excuse me, sir. That's what you
yeah,
encourage your sons to do? Because I charge my kids to go to school.
yes, I did. At some point, yes,
So
I
you
did.
encourage your sons to get out there
I
and be a womanizer?
I didn't say womanizer. That's
Come
not what I
on, Ryan.
said.
I expect a
No,
lot
brother,
more out of
listen.
you.
No. Don't expect.
Kofi,
I told you. No, listen. Listen
Kofi.
what I'm saying. That's how you raised. When you look. Don't lie. You gonna sit here and lie? You gonna lie for the people?
I
And
never
then
raised my sons like
I know
that.
you did, Kofi. I
you
know
no,
you
I'm
wouldn't
not.
do that.
Listen, you
I
don't
know
do
you
it
wouldn't, Kofi. I know you wouldn't.
indirectly. You do.
No.
So when your son was growing up, did he have several girls calling the house?
Kofi don't play that.
Yeah.
He had several girls calling the house, right?
My sons had several girls even able to come to my house.
Okay.
But but I told my sons to be these women friends.
That's
And
right.
if there's someone that you like, then you like her, but don't play these different games with these girls because girls start being, like OC said, vindictive. Some of them will hurt you. I start telling them what can come with that.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's
But
what you got to tell a person. You got to
Yeah,
tell them
Ryan.
what comes
no.
with what they're doing,
Mm-mm.
the repercussions behind it.
The
If I
repercussions.
if I told y'all verbatim what my daddy told me, verbatim, if I told y'all that, y'all would probably be like, I thought you said he was a preacher. Yeah, he was. But listen to what I'm telling you. He told us, you young, you get out here, don't get tied up with no one person. You
Hmm.
enjoy your youth. So have a bunch. We didn't call them girlfriends. He said friend girls. Have a bunch of friend girls,
That's
and
what I
don't
Man.
tell
and don't
my son.
and
No, but that's not the
don't
right message that a pastor should
that,
be giving.
hey,
That's not right.
it worked.
I told my sons too that I tell them to live, to be free, to be honest. But if there's someone they're choosing to like, then don't play them games. Because when you play those games with certain people' emotions, everybody can't take the same thing. And that can come with some horrible repercussions.
Yeah, I just don't
I
feel
never
like.
I never said play no games. I never said that. So I'm gonna tell you like this. We would go to church, right? I had I had all I got all brothers. So every Sunday after church, it'll be about 3, 4 girls trying to come over to our house and asking my mother if they come over because they like me or my brother, one of my brothers. Every time. So when we got of age, girls would start coming over and girls come over with their friends. It'd be a car full of girls come over, and then pops was like, "Hey, young lady, you can come over whenever. Yeah, you nice young lady, come over whenever you want. That's fine." So I could be outside talking to a chick, then another girl will pull up and come sit down. They start talking, whatever. Like, whoa, no, your parents said I can come over whenever I want. Now we ain't in a relationship. Ain't none of us married. We just young and we trying to figure it out. And through that process, you start to figure it out. I like this person because she treats me this way, or I like
Yeah.
her because she do this. I don't like her because she act like this. And if you try to be in a relationship with everybody you talk to when you're that young, it's going to be a problem. That's why when people get older, they can't figure this thing out.
And
They
that's why
young.
a lot of men don't know how to even act with women because they haven't dealt with enough of them. Like I said, a lot of men deal with women and they want to take that all game to every woman that they deal with, and every woman not in the same category. So that won't work with everybody because everybody are individuals. You can't treat everybody the same. You got to treat them accordingly.
That's right. And that's
Ani-
what I'm talking about. Now you're talking about language.
Anitra said, as long as you're honest and not lying to him. Yeah, I, y'all,
Yeah, I'm
y'all would really
honest
be
with all the
surprised.
ladies. I'm honest with the
I
ladies.
teach my sons that though, Ron. I be telling them don't settle down. Get to know
So,
people, have friends, and I always taught them to have friends, not
so
girlfriends, but friends.
what's different than what I said? It's the same thing.
Nothing. Yeah, you did. Well, I'm saying that yeah, I did teach them that, but I wasn't teaching them like I thought you were saying it on a level like that player type stuff, like how
No,
people be saying, teaching their sons to get with a lot of women,
no,
manipulate them and stuff like that.
no, 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 no. You
When
misunderstood
you
me.
were
And
saying to teaching them how to be a player, though.
no, he's teaching you how to not to get too emotional when it comes to it because he like I'm gonna give you like he was giving me old man game like you could
Yeah,
be sitting with an old man and you could be like, man, I think I think she cheated on me. You're like, what? Who did what? She cheated on me. She cheated on you. Yeah. Man, that's her booty. She can do whatever she want to do with her booty. That's her booty. You worry about what's in your pants.
exactly.
And you be like, man, dude. So he taught me stuff like that. So you
Yeah,
didn't get too emotional with it. I ain't gonna lie,
exactly.
like that thing, that one time, I was sick, but
Yeah.
I was able to get through it.
Hmm.
Oh, see, you look like you're about to fall asleep.
Oh no, I'm just thinking about being my heart being broke.
So what you gonna do, man? You gonna go out here and you gonna find love? You
You
gonna tie the
know,
knot? You gonna settle down?
yeah, the next woman I get, I'm definitely gonna focus on longevity.
Okay,
Yes.
good,
Absolutely.
good, good, good.
You know what though, for real, man. I mean, let's just be for real. Y'all know I'm jacking a little bit, but yeah,
A
man.
little bit. Okay. We're just rolling with it. You know what I'm
Y'all,
A
saying?
little bit.
y'all,
Okay.
y'all too much.
A little bit. Okay. Anyway. Next.
So, like real talk. Do you really think that you could be in a serious relationship? Like after all you've been through, like you saying, like your heart was broken, all that. Do you think you could really be in a serious relationship?
Realistically,
Realistic.
no, my heart ain't been broke for one. For two, I mean, just on the straight up and up, on the real. I'm talking about like on the as an adult. I mean, my little teen years is crushed behind the I'll be sure moment. But
Yeah.
I
Definitely do it.
mean, to be realistically, I mean, if you have something that's, you know what, I think the biggest thing for me is somebody who have my back. And I don't think that the women I've been with really would have had my back if push came to shove.
That's the most important thing too.
And that's the biggest fear that I have. You know, not having my mother. When you don't have your mom and your dad in your life no more, man, like you move kind of different,
Thank
you
you.
know. And I move a lot different, man. And I'm blessed enough to kind of have a little something going on in my life, you know, where I can kind of move around. But I'm just being honest, and I'm being like real honest right here, right now. I don't know if I could just really settle down because I believe if I put all my eggs in my in a basket, it might turn ugly, and I can't afford to take an L like that this late in the game.
Mm.
That's deep, B. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's scary. That
you
like
know, and I look at people in their relationships and I salute it, and I don't never try to intervene or I always
That
tell my
could be
homies,
scary for all of us because people can change and people can change on you at any given time. But I think when you find a person and kind of get to know the core of them and what
mm,
they stand for and their own principalities, then even if some stuff do go side twisted, then you know they still will have this certain standard about it and they will take it to that level. You know what I mean? That's just like,
yeah,
just
just
say for instance, if me and my husband had to separate or something. Now, I don't think that I know for a fact I'm not gonna argue. I can't fight. I'm not gonna do all of that. You know, it's some people know how to do things civilly. And you want to be dealing with civil minded people, people that think on a higher level, people that wouldn't try to destroy your life because it didn't work out with them.
yeah,
if a person, like, honestly, if they really, 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 truly love you, they want you to be happy, like,
Yeah.
regardless. If I really believe that. And with that being said, what you said is it's really deep to me because at the end of the day, that's all I had that got me through like some of the roughest points in my life so far was that she had my back. Like when you become a man, like, and thank God right now, and my heart goes out to y'all. I haven't suffered the loss that y'all had, as far as like your mother and father.
Yeah.
But
it's okay.
like like when I became a man, I didn't I didn't go to my mother. I didn't go to my father for certain things. I went to her, and she the one who held me down. Where if I man, I'm gonna put it out here, man. We didn't had nights where it was so bad that we would call KFC and pull the we came to the drive through and got a 12 piece and they messed up this and they be like, well, just what's your name? Just, all right, come pick it up so we could eat. We did you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And
That struggle
we
together. That struggle.
together. We did it
Yeah.
together. And
Mm.
we
Yeah.
and we and we grew up together. You know what I mean?
Hey,
And
it was a situation. Pause. I just want to say something, and that so it was this dude, and I was at the hotel, and I'm doing me whatever. So I was at the hotel, and he had a girl with his brother, and there's a girl, and they had a whole bunch of bags in the car. A whole bunch. They had a raggedy Ford Taurus. It was leaning all the way down. I'm like, dog, I got a whip for you, man. I'm gonna put you in the whip, dog. They was going through it, and then my guy was like, oh, the Poe nigga, that nigga Poe. I said, man, look here, man. That's a real nigga, man, and that's a real woman. And I told them, I said, come to the lot. I got you. And they came to the lot, and I blessed them. But they were together. They were going through it. They were together. And I said,
Mhm.
don't do
yeah,
nothing. Stop. And my guy, he up there. And we had thousands in our pocket looking however we was looking or whatever. But I'm like, dog, that he got $1 million woman and she got $1 million nigga. And I said, dog, they together, nigga. That's what make them win, dog. And my
yeah.
guy
Mhm.
was like, oh, you look at it like that. Yeah, you right. I'm
And
like,
you
so
know what,
down with
guys,
that
I'm
nigga,
gonna
man.
tell you, that's all really women want to feel when they feel like that you're truly behind them and you're not playing with them. They can elevate to do anything. It what confuses them and throw them off their game is when you start doing stuff to try to play with them and mess with them mentally.
So you know what? When you look at you and your wife Ron, and you look at Cole like Ron, so your wife know. So like y'all had all the struggles in the world. Y'all was together. Kofi, you went through what you go through with your husband. Like you say, you gonna hold him down, and he know how to get back. But the reason he able to get back is he got that strong woman who got his back. The reason why you able to do what you doing right now, Ryan, because you had that strong woman that had your back.
Real
So
talk.
it's only right that you break bread with the ones who was there from the start.
No doubt.
That's
And
No
what.
I
doubt.
really feel like this too, even though all of that is so, like I said, it's just different people mentality. Because like when Ryan go to work and my husband go to work, even though Ty and I both know that we feel it's their responsibility to take care of home and all that good stuff that men do, but we don't feel like their check belong to us. And some women
Oh
let
no, come
that
on now, Kofi. You know what I'm
go
belong to
there,
you.
you know.
Oh, shouts out to Carboy 414-865-0910,
Oh, here we go, OC. Here
where
we go.
he can take care of all your car needs. Lonnie, OC, and Neil, do you have anything to tell them about your cars?
Hey, for all your car needs, man, you contact me. I'll put you on something real nice, and I ship all around the world.
We
Here
have
he go.
Kofi's Art World. Kofi Tyler, she has the sound art. I know she played it last time. Y'all heard that. You can have the art picture with the Bluetooth. It's bumping. It's
Inbox
beautiful.
me.
And you can inbox her for your artistic endeavors. All right. Okay. All right.
Here, OC, he can't wait. He
Here
can't
you
wait.
go. Here you go. Get ready for your mute button.
Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Let's see here. Okay. Hello. Get rid of pest control. 414-368-0696. 414-36. Get rid of pestcontrol.com. We have pest supplies for the do-it-yourselves. And here we go.
Got unwanted pests in your home or business? Call Get Rid Pest Control at 414-368-0696. State licensed and certified with over 20 years experience, Get Rid Pest Control guarantees their work in the removal of common household pests, including mice, rats, ants, roaches, spiders, centipedes, and bedbugs. Humane trapping and removal of larger pests as well. Unmarked vehicles available upon request. 24-hour emergency service available. Call Get Rid Pest Control today for your free estimate. 414-368-0696. If you got it, we'll get it.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all see Chauncey on there? Chauncey was the roach playing the PS5 and invited to the house. Okay. All right. Just a little something quick here. Okay, we're back. We really appreciate y'all rocking with us. And
Absolutely.
What did Anitra say? You deliver to the house. Who you talking to about the cars? You talking about the cars, or you talking about the pest control or the art? Which one? Look at this, Irene. How you doing?
What's
Irene
up, Irene?
from Cyprus in the Mediterranean. What's happening? All the way in the Mediterranean. You see that? You know who you are in the Mediterranean. Oh, see, look at him. He's cheesy. Look at it. Look at him. Look at. Go ahead, smile, boy. Let it out. Irene, you just made his day. Thank you for joining. Who you talking about, Nisha? I think she's talking about the art.
What she said?
Do you deliver to the house? I don't know why this thing is still going. I know y'all gonna be hating on me saying I'm doing it on purpose. You'll ship?
Yeah.
She said she'll ship. Oh no, she said the car.
Oh,
absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely. Call the number. They'll set up delivery.
For far as whatever you want. See, what we do, what I specialize in is I get people the car that they want. You don't have to go to Atlanta, have to pick and choose what they got there. I get you whatever you want. Down payment, and I ship it right to you. Shipping is also free for a certain amount of cars. It depends on what you're getting. So, absolutely.
That's what's up. Send your boy a Benz. Send me a Benz. Irene said it's 6 a.m. in the Mediterranean in Cyprus.
Good morning. Good morning.
Wow.
Good morning, Irene. That's pretty dope.
Good morning.
Kofi, she said she need pictures to see your stuff.
Okay. Tell her, can she please inbox me and I'll send her over some things.
I think she heard you.
Okay. Thanks, Irene.
No, that was Kofi. You better not send nothing to the
That
Mediterranean. That's
that
gonna
was
probably cost
who?
you 800.
That was who?
That's Anitra. She's in DC.
Okay. Thanks, Anitra.
She in DC.
Yeah, DC.
Was she down there with you guys for a minute?
No. She never lived in Florida. Oh, she said it's free shipping to Cyprus. Okay. All right. We're
She
gonna
said,
send.
"Is it free to
Oh,
Cyprus?"
is it free? I
Depends on
doubt
what
it.
you. It depends on what you spending.
I doubt it.
Yee.
What's the weather like in Cyprus?
Where is Cyprus?
The Mediterranean. We're gonna have to go. Oh, you know what, yo? I learned a new word and I didn't forgot it because I didn't write it down.
Did you?
Oh my god. Let me see if I can find it. If I can Google it real quick. She said it's sunny in Cyprus. Okay, all right.
Okay, it's sunny here.
What you eating for breakfast, Irene? What's a normal breakfast like in Cyprus? She said it's sunny but cold. What's a regular breakfast in Cyprus? Yeah, ain't it cool how people eat in different regions?
I could go for breakfast now, tonight.
Hmm.
Let's scramble some eggs then.
I don't eat eggs.
So what you
Coffee.
eat?
Not eggs. I eat hash browns.
You just eat butt naked hash browns for breakfast?
Huh?
You just eat butt naked hash browns for breakfast?
No, I put stuff with it, but I don't eat eggs.
I'm gonna find this word. Oh, it was another word.
Hey, listen, everybody. We need to talk about this. What are we gonna do about relationships, possible divorces?
I don't know about that. No, I'm gonna use another example. I can't.
I definitely don't
I'm
know
not
where
gonna
he
work.
going with that.
Hey, listen. See,
I ain't gonna deal with that. She said she was born in the
you
UK,
can
so I
so
eat what
eat
tastes
what
good.
tastes good.
Okay.
You were born in the United Kingdom.
Yep, the UK. So she can drive with the wheel on the other side.
Ooh, ooh.
Come to the meal. Come kick it in the meal.
So
Be different, I guarantee.
I'm talking to these children, they waving at me and doing stuff.
what we said we were gonna start doing. Uh, we're gonna start trying to put somebody on at the end of every show that's in the audience and just kick it with them a bit, interview them a quick second. So maybe we should start that on Tuesday. What do y'all think?
Why not?
Yes. And they get to talk about or say whatever they would like, right?
I agree with that.
And
No.
then, but they have to stay respectable
Yeah.
to everyone.
Oh yeah.
They don't have to go to the green room like we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
If they get out of pocket, we could get up. I'll tuck them back in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or we're going to mute them.
No,
Yeah.
we gonna. They get out of pocket. I'm gonna tuck them back in.
Stop.
Like your boy took a shot at me, the big guy. Hey, hold on, bro. Yeah, I know you in church and everything.
Stop acting sensitive, OC.
Nah, it's all good.
we done did an hour and a half, y'all.
It was easy too, wasn't it?
Yeah, we do that. No sweat. We want to thank everybody for kicking it with us. Any closing words from Kofi Tyler?
No, peace, love, and happiness.
OC, anything?
Man, hold on. I'm trying to. Oh man,
Oh, you going widescreen on them? What you doing, B?
I'm trying to get to the. Hold on, B. Hold on. Done. Okay, kill that. I was just trying to do a little chat thing. I just see chat. I could be chatting with the people. Um, what I'm gonna say is, let your no me no and your yes be yes, man. And stand by your word.
I like that. I like
Okay.
that.
I want to thank all the people that tuned in to Dysfunctional.
No doubt, no doubt.
Absolutely.
You know what? What we talked about last week really resonated with me. And I like to tell people, you ain't, you might not be where you want to be, but you ain't where you was. You know what I mean? Keep on
Amen.
pushing. We'll be back on Tuesday. We appreciate the love and support. Here, I'm gonna give you the Carboy number one more time. Hey, you know what? Make sure y'all
Oh,
follow
and can
him
I
on
say
Facebook.
what you said began with, Ryan? I would like to say to anybody that's going through anything, as Ryan started with the show, just hold on.
Mm.
Just hold on. That's
Just
right.
hold on.
I like that. I like that a lot. But follow them on social media. What is it? Jelani RM Neal
Mhm.
on Facebook. Kofi Tyler. I hope y'all following me. We probably should change this stuff to what your handles are. And like you can find me hashtag Granddaddy Fresh wherever you'll find it. But we appreciate y'all. We going to the green room. If you want to come to the green room, message us to find out how. We love y'all.
Peace.